Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing an update on my project pan, and there will be a few things that need to be discussed. Anyway, so if you guys are not sure what I'm doing, this is my second video, so this is the first update. It's pretty much the progress that I've done so far. I did leave in the comments that the comments of my first video that I won't be doing them every month just because it's not enough progress, and it's just a little bit hard to film for every month because then I'm not putting up other content in my YouTube channel, because especially in February, since literally there's like only 4 days that I upload in February, so yeah, there's that. So I will be doing them kind of like a month and a half videos. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. If you guys are not new, welcome back to my channel, and thanks for joining us. If you guys have not already, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you're getting the notifications of when my upcoming videos are coming out. So also, I did want to mention that this is a new camera from the camera I had been filming with originally. So if you guys like the quality of this one better, leave me a comment in the comments below and I'll use this one instead. Alright, so let's just jump right into some of these products. This is the Nivea Post Shave Balm, and this is where my original line was, and this is now where I am sitting. So I am making a bit of progress. The sun is literally bouncing off of this, I'm sorry. So I am making a bit of progress with this, so I'm really kind of excited. This is hard to kind of get through the progress because I'm technically using it as a primer, and I already have another primer in here. It's a little bit harder. It's not going down as fast as I would like it to. But that being said, this is the ColourPop Amethyst priming spray, and that's where I was sitting, and this is now where I'm sitting. So this one, I definitely think I'm making progress, especially since I don't really like spray primers. I'm definitely a cream primer kind of girl, so I am trying to get this down. So did some progress though. It's not too bad. This is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm cream, and this is where I'm sitting now. I'll put the other one here. So that's where I'm sitting with this one. This I don't think is going to last me till the next update video. I use this pretty much every night right now, so that's pretty awesome. So I'm definitely making progress with that one. So this was the Ulta Beauty powder, the 3 in here, and this is my progress. You can see that I've hit pan in the white. This is just white powder. Ignore my nails, please. They're awful right now. And this is a bronzer, and this is the highlighter. The highlighter is the only thing I haven't hit pan on yet, and it looks like I'm pretty close. So I've been using this quite often, and then this one here, not as much. I'm having a hard time because it's got a little bit of a white sheen to it, especially since I've got a bit of a tan. This doesn't really look great because it kind of gives me like this weird white sheen. So I have been using it, and it's supposed to be a translucent powder, but it's not exactly that translucent. So I have hit pan on that one, but gonna have to try a little bit harder with the highlighter. Speaking of products that I have been trying with, but can't seem to bring myself to use, this is the Hard Candy Color Correct Finishing Powder, and this is from medium to dark. Here's my problem with this. So I barely have used it. It's still bumped up like it's a baked one. So when I do this with it and use it, this is what it looks like on my fingers. This is supposed to be from medium to dark skin tones. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like on my skin. This is supposed to be a powder that corrects and blends in. That does not blend in. The light just bounces off of like that looks like it's a highlighter. I should probably just try use it as a highlighter, but so I am actually going to be taking this out of my project pan. I am not going to be using it. I don't find that it's something that I will continue to use, and instead of failing on a product and trying to use it and trying to make it look good with my skin tone, it's not really something that I think is going to actually work. So I'm actually going to give this to one of my friends, and I'm just going to pass this on instead of keeping it in my project pan. So unfortunately, I will not be hitting pan on that one. So then I have this by my side, a Super Shock Shadow from, a Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop, and this one is a pearlized one, and this is where I'm sitting, this one. So I've actually been using this as a highlighter instead of like an eyeshadow, but that is where I'm sitting with it. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Then I have the Opening Act. This is from Tarte, and this is like a primer for your like mascara primer, and it's really hard to tell, but it is starting to get to the point where every time I do my eyelashes, I have to kind of go back in to do it. So I am making progress on this, and I do use it every single day. So, except for today, I'm not wearing it today, but it is kind of getting a little bit drier, getting emptier. So I am making progress on this, not that we can really tell. And then there is my Roller Lash by Benefit, and this is obviously a mascara. This one I am making progress on. This was pretty much full when I first started, so it's going to take a while to get through this one. I am betting that I probably won't have this done until like the very end. That's okay, I am still trying. And then I have this mascara here, and this is the Colossal Volume Express from Maybelline. This one is the same. I haven't really used this one very often. It is brown. I'm wearing it today, but it's too light for me. I'm going to try a little bit harder on this one. Then there is, just get some of my Timmy's. Anyway, so up next is this. This is my chapstick, and this is the Be Mine, or the Mine, I guess. Sorry, the Mine. This is what it looks like here. I'll show you the progress. I have gotten some progress done with it. This was actually brand new when I grabbed this and started using it, so that's as far as it's gonna go because there's no more left other than that. So I am making progress on it. This one kind of dries my lips out, which is unfortunate because it smells really good, but I'm still using it. Then there is this here, and this is my ColourPop satin lipstick in Clueless, and it doesn't really look like it has gone anywhere. I wear this quite often. I'm wearing it on my lips today with my lip liner. So I'm not gonna be able to really, it's really hard to tell with these kind of things if you're making any progress, but I've been using it practically every day, so I know this one's definitely going to be hopefully panned by the time I'm finished this. This one here, however, I'm not doing the best job with this one. This is the Clinique, a different grape, and this is where I'm sitting on it. I've used it, I've kind of dinged it a little bit too. So this one, I don't reach for very often. I don't like the fact that it doesn't stay on your lips as well as, say, like my liquid lipstick. So it's, this one nats down a little bit and it stays. This one is like a lipstick, so it doesn't really stay, so it comes off, and when I'm drinking stuff, I will try to get through that. Then there is this. This is the Joe Fresh Medium Concealer. This I have not reached for very often. I'm going to do a swatch for you on my hand, and this is why. I don't know if it's old and it's getting darker, but I can't wear this. I'm actually taking this out of my project pan, unfortunately. I don't know why it is looking so weird. This is supposed to be my skin tone. It was perfect when I bought it originally. I don't know how old this is. This is supposed to be illuminating concealer, and for some reason it is dark. When I bought it, it was quite a bit lighter than this, and this, like, it looks like it'd be okay with my skin tone right now, but it does not work. I guess number 2 of the things I'm taking out. Then there is this here, and this one I have done the best with so far. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free and Balance Cream Foundation, and this one is in pure beige, so it's $2.35, and I had barely used this when I first got it, and now this is where it's sitting. It's what's on my face today. It's a little bit lighter than the skin I actually have on my face. I reach for it and I am getting through it. It is a little bit lighter, so I have to bronze my face a little bit more, which is probably why I've gotten through this so good. Then I have this foundation, and it's the same one. I don't really know if there's, I don't remember if there was a line on here or not. I'm gonna have to look back at photos and see if I did have a line. So I can't really tell where it's sitting. I've used it like 4 times. This one has to be mixed with a bunch of other stuff for it to actually match my skin tone. It doesn't, it's not the right skin tone, so I need something darker. This is also lighter than my face. So I don't know if I was lighter at one point or they got lighter as they've been sitting around. Honestly, I can't tell you. I don't know. That is that. Then there is this here. This is the Red Earth eyeshadow in Creative. This is where I'm sitting. I'm not gonna lie, I've tried to use this as a base color. It's okay. It's not, like, it blends into my skin quite well. I probably could use this as a corrector for under my eyes or whatever, but I've been using it as a base color, so I'm trying to get through it, but there is a lot of eyeshadow in this. That is where I'm sitting with that. So up next is this here. This is the blush I've been using. I don't remember the name. I'll write it down. I tried to depot it so the sticker came off, but I realized that this isn't actually a hole, and that's why it's a bit messed up. You can see I was trying to depot it here, but I've been using it every day pretty much. It is what is on my face right now. It blends in with my bronzer, so unfortunately it kind of just gives it a bit of a sheen. This has a tiny bit, I don't know if my camera will pick it up. It has a bit of a shine to it. It's kind of like a highlighter, so I probably should just start using it as a highlighter instead. Also broke the lid off of it, which is why I'm holding it like this. So that I'm definitely making some progress with. And I have my Clinique True Black eyeliner. This is the cream liner that I have been using. This is going to be really hard to tell, but I have been using it. It is getting lower and lower. So this is where it's kind of sitting. I'm going to see if I can focus it. So there's still some left in the back, the bottom. So I feel like this will definitely get done. And there is this eyeliner here, and this is from Lancome, and it's just a kohl liner. This I haven't even had to sharpen. I honestly do not like this. I'm not taking it out of my project pan, but it never stays in. I used it literally to draw inside my waterline today, and for some reason it doesn't stay. So I've actually been using this one because it's waterproof inside my waterline instead. There is my zero progress on that one. And speaking of zero progress, this is my NYX white eyeliner. This is where I'm sitting. Literally haven't sharpened this one either, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I have used this one a bit more, but honestly, I don't know why I put white into my project pan, because I did not do I'm not really doing this one justice very well. So I'm gonna try, but and then there is this here, and this is the lip liner in Watermelon, and this is waterproof. Let's try not to break it. So there is that. I have been wearing this quite regularly. I am wearing it on my lips today, and then I used the Color Pop with it. So I've actually been doing pretty good with this one. I've kind of been impressed with myself, because when I first put it in the project pan, I'm like, we'll see. And then I started kind of wearing it, and I'm like, I don't know how it's bright. So it's bright, but I haven't really been hating it. So that's kind of nice. And then I have this liner here, and this is the Rose Gold Tarte Jewel eyeliners, and it's the dual eyeliners. So this is the glitter one here. And then there is the regular one. And they're so pretty. The only problem I have is I don't tend to reach for this, and I tend to reach for this one instead. So I'm going to have to start doing like looks where maybe I'll do a cut crease or something with it. And then there is the NYX Shimmer eyeshadow. And this is where I'm sitting here. I've used it a bit. It's a bit harder. It's like a dusty rose kind of color, which is nice. It's not bad. The last thing in my project pan was these eyeshadows, and I don't like these at all. And I mean at all. I tried. These NYX ones have so much shimmer in them that I can't use them for crease colors or anything like that. They just bounce right off. I've been using this one right here as a highlighter instead. The rest of these, unfortunately, take a good look at this, because the only colors that are staying in my project pan are the white one, this light one here, because it is a matte color. I am keeping this one and this one. Out of the 15 eyeshadows, I'm only keeping 4 of them in my project pan. It is kind of sad for me to say that, but I can't get through these, and there's no point in keeping eyeshadows that I'm not going to get through. I will give them to a friend of mine or friends of mine who will use them, because I feel like that is a better thing. It's better for me to give stuff to somebody that I know will use them than for me to keep it and try to get through it and just be upset when I can't do it, because it's not sparking any joy for me to try to have to get through some of these. So I'm not going to. So now that I've gone through all of the things that were in my project pan and how well I've done with them, I'm actually going to introduce a few things into my project pan. So this here is my Pixie Tonic Glow Tonic. It's a toner. So I've had this for a while. I don't really reach for this one. I reach for different stuff all the time, but I'm sitting right here and it's quite a bit of a big bottle, so I am going to see if I can get through this. So this is being entered into my project pan, and also I am putting in another ColourPop product, and this is the Aquamarine setting spray. That is where I'm sitting there. The other one is a primer, and then I am putting in this here. This is the Pixie Mesmerizing Mineral Palette, and this is in the colors Copper Peach. So that is a close-up of where I'm sitting with them. There are only two. This one and this one are matte eyeshadows, but I am putting this in here. This is where I'm sitting. I will also take a photo so I can put it in the next one. I am going to try my very best. I realize having a bunch of eyeshadow palettes in here is probably not the best idea. It might be my downfall, honestly, but this is the NYX 5-color. This is the Caribbean collection, and this is old. I don't even remember how long I've had these for. I have a few of them. This one's got 3 matte. Oh, geez. This one's got 3 matte eyeshadows. So this one, and this one are matte here. And then it's got the two of these. I'm wearing it today. This doesn't blend very well. It kind of goes a bit patchy. It's not a bad color. I might end up using it for my eyebrows if I need to, but it's not bad. It's been sitting around, and I figured I probably should put some eyeshadows in when I'm taking a bunch of them out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because I'm not sure if I can get through 2 palettes and 4 other single eyeshadows, so we shall see. Well, that was everything in this first update. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!